Hello people, Complaining Gamer here, and I'm always trying out new things, new ideas, and today I thought I'd make a video just about a coming soon video, what I'm up to, what videos I'm making, so that during any downtime where you want to see videos from me and you're not seeing any, you know what I'm up to. Okay, so anyway, let's get straight to it. What am I doing today? Well, basically today is the release of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And there you go. Kia! And I just wanted to let you guys know that this is what I'm going to be working on for the next couple of days, sort of a week or whatever. And I'm going to be reviewing it. Now, some of you are going to be coming to this video for the first time. You're going to be brand new, and some of you are going to, you've seen what I do before. Now, those of you that are, okay, so this is the day of release. This is the Friday, the whatever it is, and you were like, yeah, but I've seen all these other reviews, like, why do I need to come to you? Why do I need to come to you? And to be fair, I do understand where you're coming from with that. You've got your GameSpots, your Eurogamer, your IGN and whatnot. But what I would say to you is that if you go to those places and that is your only source of information, then you're basically a bit of a spoon-fed sheep. And if that hurts your feelings, you know what I mean, I don't care. But what I mean by that is if you watch one review and you're done, that's it, then that's the shame. That's really, you're not doing the game any favour, you're not doing yourself any favours. But something I would like to talk about, which is actually quite important, is the bigger companies that do review these games, they have a responsibility. Well, they should think they have a responsibility. Most of the time they couldn't give a shit. But the responsibility is, if they give a game a 5 out of 10, we're talking about a product, something that hundreds of people have worked years on. If they give a game a 5 out of 10, then they're gonna deter people from buying the game. And what that means, if the game isn't being bought, then that affects what people think of the people that made the game. It reflects badly on the studio that made the game. And ultimately, down the line, this bad review, it comes directly back to jobs. So this bad review can affect people's lives. And this is my point about where the responsibility comes into it. I don't want to talk about that too much, but I just feel as though these bigger companies, they should be more responsible, because they have, sadly, they have an impact. Even when they're wrong and they're talking shit, they have an impact. So anyway, why should you come to me? Why should you watch anything I have to say? Well, getting my own personal opinion out of the way. I've got my own. I've got no problem with sharing it, but let's pretend that's not there. And the videos I do, I receive really good feedback. People are really supportive, and they really dig what I have to say, what I do, what I offer, etc., etc. So what is it? What sort of style do I have? Well, I would consider it an objective style, an unbiased style. Okay, I've got my own opinion. I share it. You all know it. I'm extremely harsh. Brilliant. But at the same time, I like to keep an open mind. My opinion isn't the world's opinion, and I like to try and remember that. I mean, one thing I love to understand. I love to, understand where other people are coming from, what other people have to say, and you have to be able to do that. You have to have an open mind. So I love to see where other people are coming from, and that's why people come to me. That's why people watch what I do, and like what I do, because I try and maintain an unbiased, objective view, whilst at the same time I will also say my own personal opinion. So I'm trying to make it accessible for everyone, but without shying away from my own personal opinion. Like everything I have to say, everything I offer out, it's educated. It is based on fact. It is based on experience. So that, you know, and another thing actually, if you want to compare me to the big guys, don't get blinded by flashy graphics. It doesn't mean fuck all. But you know, feedback. We're talking all about feedback, and I couldn't do this without you guys. Like, I like to think of myself as, you know, it's a bit of a sort of a cliche term, but you know, a gamer in the sense that I'm exactly the same as you guys. I am just you guys. The difference is I make videos about it. That's the difference. We're exactly the same, but I make videos about it. But yeah, just going back to the point of comparing me to the bigger guys, you know, the IGNs and whatnot. I receive feedback that is just amazing. People say, you know what, we love what you do. We wish IGN was more like this, like, and you know, these comments and whatnot, they get thumbs up, and you know, if I'm blabbing on a little bit too much, but you know, if you want to talk about a damaging review, whereas people come to my videos and it's a total contrast. They gave James Bond Bloodstone I think it was a 5 out of 10. Now I would give the campaign a 9 out of 10, and like the multiplayer made like a 5, because that wasn't that great. But the point is, there's still a game there. There's still a game that has been well produced, and it's still there to be enjoyed. Now this video that I did, it was particularly well received. You know, a lot of people watched it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, people. I've said my piece, and yeah, remember, I'm working on this at the minute. Good old Brotherhood. Not even played it yet. Just got it. Just been and got it today. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I will see you next time.